Hey guys, Ashley here, also known as the Ashley fan. I'm here today with a brand new video. I remember I told you guys I was going to start my thoughts on this character series, so here it is, characters One Tree Hill, that is. So here it is. It's early in the morning, so I decided to, why not, before I go to work tomorrow and do a double shift, I thought, why not get this video over with. So the first character I want to talk about is the main character himself, Lucas Scott. Now, I'm just going to say it right now, I love Lucas. I don't care with I don't care what anybody says. Luke One Tree Hill would not have been successful without Lucas or Chad McAmore playing Lucas. Chad McAmore did a wonderful job playing Lucas, and he was the most relevant actor at that time because he was really popular in the mid 2000s. Like uh, he was kind of like a heartthrob and everything, so he was the most successful actor at that time. So Mark Shohan knew what he was doing by hiring him because if you want people to watch, you sometimes you have to hire. Sometimes you have to hire noticeable people to play the parts. You don't always have to, but I definitely think Chad McAmore was the right person to play Lucas. No one else could play him better. I have nothing bad to say about Lucas. Now, the actually, like I nothing like too bad, but like I said, the only thing I probably would have to say bad about him is that sometimes he could be a little bit too nosy, too noisy. He could be too noisy, but I always feel like his heart was always in the right place when it came to his friends and family. He also had good intentions. I don't feel like I had nothing really bad to say about Lucas. I just feel like he always was he was a really good person. I know a lot of people don't like him because of what he did to Brooke, and that's the only thing people really have against him. That's the only thing people have against him is what he did to Brooke. Seriously, but that whole Miss Mojo list about why Lucas Scott sucks, I would need her to take that video down because that video is inaccurate, all the way inaccurate. They talk about he wanted to leave town to not face his problems. Are you kidding me? Lucas wanted to leave town to face his problems. That's not true at all. Sleeping with Nikki, who cares? Like, it wasn't that big of a deal that he slept with her. Like, I don't know. I just feel like people just want to hate him for everything because he's a main character. So whenever he do something bad, it's like, oh my god, he's the worst character on the planet. But it's like, no, Lucas didn't do things half as bad as Dan. I think Dan is the worst character on the show. Dan has done terrible shit compared to Lucas. Lucas hasn't even done anything wrong. I could understand that he could be an unloyal boyfriend. I can give y'all that. But to just say that top 10 reasons why he's the worst, that's inaccurate. That's inaccurate. We all know that list wasn't fucking true. And to just look at those comments of people just saying they agree with her, it just made me more sick because y'all know it ain't true. Y'all know the things that she was saying was not true at all. So it just pisses me off that people honestly feel the way about Lucas. Like, they honestly just think that he's the worst character. Like, what? Are you kidding me? The worst character on One Tree Hill? There are far more worse characters than Lucas shouldn't even be considered as a worst character. There are characters who are terrible. He's not even a terrible character. I think y'all are getting bad decisions mixed up with being a bad character. Dan is a character who does bad things, and he's a terrible character. He doesn't face up to his actions. He doesn't take any accountability for his actions. He doesn't face his shit. Lucas Scott, on the other hand, he does. Yes, when things happen in the moment, he takes time to process it, but then he realized it was a bad decision, and he does face his shit. It's whether or not people want to take his apology, that's up to them. But to him, at least he did it. At least he did apologize. And see the one he apologized to both Brooke and Peyton countless times. He even wrote a letter explaining how sorry he was for getting in between their friendship. A letter I might add that they didn't even read. Like, so how fucked up is that to not even read a letter that a guy wanted to write? I don't know, man. I just feel like people just really hate on him for no reason. I think he is a really great character. I really hate that Chad McAmore didn't stay longer on the show because of some miss. The fact that he wasn't getting paid a lot of money is also like, what the fuck? He's your main character. He needs to be your cash motherfucking cow. So I thought that was weird. Like, not getting paid enough. Well, they need to do something about that because what the fuck you mean? Like, that was weird because I never knew why he left the show, but I knew why Hillary left. So it kind of just like sucks that he wasn't getting paid a lot of money like he was supposed to be on his contract. But I really love Lucas. He's my favorite character in the show. Believe it or not, he is my favorite character. I feel like he's always had great motivations. His character was very consistent. I probably would have had liked it. I probably would have liked it if they would have not normalized his cheating. I just realized that they made him cheat because he was never with the right person. I just feel like I don't really like that he does that. I really wish there was a different way they could have had just made him not be with Brooke or Lindsay if he wanted to be with someone else. I don't really care about Lindsay. If anything, I really do not care that he cheated on her, like, at all. She was so annoying, so whiny. She was just so fucking annoying. I don't really care. I don't like cheating, but I don't care that he cheated on her because it's like, why do I need to be mad about something that I know that's not gonna last? That's why I kind of don't understand when people are so mad about him or Brooke too, because it's like, why am I mad about something that's not gonna last? So why am I really mad that he cheated? Like looking back at season one, I was just kind of thinking like, him. It was always him and Peyton from the very beginning. So why am I really mad about this? I was not really. If anyone who watches my channel know that I'm not a Brooke shipper. I am not a Brooke and Peyton and Lucas ship. A Brooke and Lucas shipper. I'm not. I don't ship them at all. Like I said, they had their moments. They had cute. They had great chemistry, but as a couple, they were so incompatible, so uncompatible. But that's how I feel about Lucas. A great character. He's always had great storylines. He was always there for his family and friends, trying to make sure he could make things better. I think he was definitely the best White Knight character on TV ever written. He wasn't always perfect. He had his flaws, just like everybody. And I don't think that he should be crowned as the worst character because he's done bad things. That's stupid. I think y'all really need to think about what really makes a terrible character that they can't come back from what they did. Lucas didn't even do anything that bad to even be like he's the worst character. Like, come on, stop being dramatic. But anyways, this is Lucas. Look out for my next character. What will be a surprise, but this is Lucas Scott.